And we're back. Did you miss me? Of course you did. Do you still like my shirt? Of course you do. Why am I asking rhetorical questions? I don't know. Coronavirus got me all sassy up in here. My name's Dusty Thompson, and we're reading my book, Almost Odis by Dusty Thompson. If you're following along, we're going to be on page 20. If you haven't bought your copy, go on Amazon and buy your copy. You can get paperback or Kindle, or if you want an autographed one, let me know. Leave a message below, and I will send you one. It's $20. That includes shipping. So here we go, page 20. I have a wonderful friend from Texas named Liz Shellman. She is loud and funny, and we bonded over our own craziness as well as the craziness of our families. Once when she was visiting me on a work-related trip, I took her and several friends to a fancy steakhouse in Palo Alto. While we were eating, the singer Toni Braxton walked in and sat at the next table. Of course, I tried to play it cool and pretended I didn't see her. I am nothing if not completely at ease around famous folks. I plan to be famous myself one day. Or if not famous, at least rich. One of the two. Liz looked and immediately starts to sing Unbreak My Heart at top volume with no shame. When I mentioned my plans to invite the dad to live with me, she laughed and said, "Woo, Dusty Thompson. You're going to live with your redneck daddy? You got to write a blog about that." It never occurred to me to do something like that. As hip as I like to think I am, technologically I'm more Golden Girls than girls. A blog was an interesting idea. I enjoy telling stories, and nothing makes people laugh more than stories about me growing up in my family. I asked her, "Do you really think people want to read about the dad and me?" She said, "Lord, yes, Dusty Thompson, like a redneck version of Frasier." So here you go, Frasier. If they were from Mississippi, but lived in California, and Frasier wasn't rich, and well, just enjoy. Blog dated September 7th, 2011. He has arrived with recliner and dog. The dad is en route to my house today. He left his sisters in Alabama on Friday, and I am not so much having second thoughts as simply running through scenarios in my head about how this will work exactly. I haven't lived with my family since I left for graduate school at the age of 23. It's not like I don't have anything in common with my father. We share oddly short legs, weird feet, and the belief I am adopted. I am definitely more like my mother. The dad is a good old boy in every sense of the word. There are many things in which our opinions and beliefs differ. Money, religion, hygiene, and style are just a few. Books, food, and laughter are among the very few areas where we can find common ground, although as a diabetic, you would think he would avoid sugar more than I, but you would be wrong. He just arrived sipping a Mountain Dew because diet drinks taste funny. I titled this blog Penny Lovers at the Rodeo as it encapsulates the inherent differences between us. I've actually worn penny loafers to a rodeo. He hasn't worn penny loafers ever, I don't think. When he arrived, his truck was completely packed like the Jodes escaping the Dust Bowl, y'all. He had purchased a tarp to protect his belongings, including a power wheelchair, recliner, suitcases, and a four-wheeled walker. It had seen better days, weathering the rain and wind from Tropical Storm Lee as he drove from Alabama through Texas on his way here. I almost laughed, but then it hit me. He has two different pieces of equipment to help him get around. I keep forgetting he is old, y'all. Old like the Pope. He turned 70 in July, and it's odd to see him in this light. I remember him as the strong, loud, slightly scary man who I always view with a mixture of fear and respect. He wasn't a very loving man in the sense of those dads from the 80s commercials. He wasn't and still isn't a hugger. But he did show love in the ways he knew. He would buy me the things he thought I would like. He would have my mother cook my favorite things when I visited home. He would make jokes, sometimes at my expense, just to make me laugh. He did love me, but I was too dramatic in an overblown 90210 way to recognize he was doing the best he could with a son he truly didn't understand. I guess it's come full circle. He didn't know what to do with me, but he let me stick around for as long as I needed, and now it's my turn. I just got to be sure and have enough Febreze. He seems to smell like old man. Somebody throw up a prayer. Whew. And y'all should have, and I hope y'all are doing it now. And we'll stop there, and we'll see you next time. Please subscribe below. Thanks.